Daily Mail have done an investigation into the Prime Minister signing off on a system that let paedophiles off with a warning, rather like an asbo. So basically, if a grooming gang was uncovered, it was a potential for the police to give them a fucking asbo instead of investigating and prosecuting. This was signed off by the UK Prime Minister, and he was part of the CPS, the Crown Prosecution Service. Details of this have been published in the Daily Express and reported by GB News. Roll the clip.
Grooming gangs in London, and I was looking through investigations that didn't really come to pass, but there being strong evidence of there being a grooming gang. And one of the lines that we noticed was a girl who'd been coerced to go to a hotel, been raped by multiple men, and then one of the officers said, why don't we give them a child abduction warning notice? So immediate question that me and my colleague that were looking at this had was, okay, what's one of those? And when we dug into them more and more, what we essentially found was that in the years that followed the Rotherham-Rochdale scandals, the police were looking around for a way to tackle this massive problem, which had always been there, but people they were turning a blind eye to, right? And these paedophile asbos were kind of the perfect response.
On what fucking planet is a perfect response giving a paedophile a fucking asbo? He goes on to say, even when they find themselves faced with a situation where there's clear evidence of sexual exploitation, child rape or grooming, would simply hand them a notice.
But the name on the top of that document is Keir Starmer.
How uncomfortable is that? Knowing that the person that's running this country thinks it's okay to let rapists off with a warning, sexual predators off with a warning, grooming gang members off with a warning. It's a fucking disgrace. Absolute fucking disgrace. It's disgusting.